Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome to part 2 of Dragon Age 2 on the Xbox One X via the Back Compat program. And we are exactly where we were at the end of part 1. We've just arrived in Kirkwall and we are... well, no one's allowed in the city, so let's crack on, see what we can get going. It's panning beautifully. No screen tearing thus far. Nice and colourful.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in?
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
Oh wow, very nice.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Charmed, I'm sure. Right. Oh. Put your weapons away, love. I thought the guy was here. I think I'm just gonna quickly have a look at the options and see if we can brighten things up a little bit. It's a little bit dark. Yeah, here we go. Just the brightness of the slider until the logo is barely visible. Yeah, well, I think that's probably about right. I think. Let's try that. That keep it. Yeah, looks like it. It's a bit better. No. Up the stairs we go.
We'll starve! Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him
Wasting
there.
your time.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar.
Our ship is
Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Quest markers in the top right there.
What do you want? Money?
Here he is.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
I find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith Blade far more attractive than any of you. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
There must be someone else in charge we can talk to.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
Our uncle is Gamlin Amel. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Yeah, you blighter. Right, who are we fighting here?
That's enough! Out of range!
Have it! He's going down.
Unbelievable.
Covered in blood.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Good man. Colours are far more vibrant than I remember.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait. I think someone's coming.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it. Drastic guide him.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's,
Gone.
gone.
Yeah.
Settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
So there's no family fortune?
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
In Lowtown. That sounds awesome. Alright. Sounds like fun.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
What?
Yeah.
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
This is the best you could do. So what's a year? This will not stand in my way. So what's a year?
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
All right.
Let's find them and see what they have to say. Oh, Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us. I have no real option. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just pull your weight, love. Make sure that shield does its work. Okay, we've got a couple of markers now. Let's see what we've got going on. Oh, hello. Got a shop here, I think. Oh, for God's sake. Stop doing that.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Back off. Friendly fellow.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what little they have left.
My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here.
Oh, for God's sake,
who
same.
can't afford the bribes to enter the city.
How do I
So the
skip?
Templars suggested having
we
someone
go.
set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sarah.
So how do you get to actually get him to buy stuff from you then?
Greetings once again, Sarah. Have you come to trade?
No, apparently not.
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sarah.
How strange. Okay, maybe we're just not allowed to use shop yet. Right, let's get to the first marker. Miran.
Mirren?
And you must be Hawk. Nice. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
You're paying a lot of money.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Apparently Uncle Gamlin likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Because the massive staff on her back doesn't give it away.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Alright, just go and kill some random guy. All right, oh, fair enough. Got to earn me coin, I suppose. Athenril. Yeah, it sounds like an elf, yeah. Nice ears.
Are you a Fenrir?
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
We can't afford to be choosy.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the Gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Alright, 2 quests to get on with. So I'm not sure if I have to carry out both of these or whether one is enough. Here we go.
Greetings once again, Sirrah. Have you come to trade?
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Athenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you, and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just take what's in the chest. Take it all.
Nice work, Evelyn.
Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Alright. Let's go back and see her. She's around the bloody corner from him. She could have done it herself.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Woohoo! Nefarious, nefarious. 10 G's. And a level up as well. As it happens. Yeah, it doesn't look like we need to do the other quest now. So, we had a choice there, didn't we? We noised somebody up rather than went off and killed someone. I think we'll have a little bit of a save. And a little bit of a level up. Okay, don't want to let our constitution get too far down, too far behind either, do we? Let's build that up a bit. And for all classes it increases magic resistance, which, yeah, magic resistance might be handy. Which absorbs a proportion of damage from magical attacks and affects the duration of hostile magical effects. So we'll need to get some points on that, but not yet, I don't think. Let's keep that dexterity going. Could be that certain things only unlock when you're a certain level as well. A critical chance. Yeah, I decided not to bother with that at the moment. Not using a bow. Not sure why sometimes the Ah, there you go. Yeah, level 9 for the next lot of those. See if there's any other moves we can get. Mix it up a bit. While this mode is active, the rogue focuses on accuracy in order to gain bonuses of critical hits. While this mode is active, the rogue attacks with much greater speed. Scoundrel. The rogue stealths and moves to a targeted ally's side, appearing an instant later, ready to render aid. The rogue distracts all enemies surrounding a single party member, drawing them away. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Ooh, what's this one? Oh yeah, I think I used the evade thing at the very beginning. The rogue fades from view, stalking the battlefield. Enemies immediately cease attacking. Yeah, it was quite useful, that, actually. The rogue leaps backward. Enemies with melee range will often seek an easier target instead. Oh yeah, that was the one where I flipped, wasn't it? I think I'm going to go for the Heidi one first. Nice. Okay, so down at the bottom there, we've now got... Oh, hello. 2 slots available still. We can now hide from battle, which is sweet.
Any luck?
Yes. They've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
So long as we're safe, let's not do that again for a year.
The blight may still spread, but for now we have a new home.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley. Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Nice. Looks pretty decent, doesn't it? I mean, the brickwork's a bit flat, but other than that, I mean, it looks pretty sweet.
The champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt. Made a name for herself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Time to meet the dwarf. These grand statues are amazing.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance. We've made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something. We have to. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us. He always seems to know what's going on. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Let's noise up Gamlen for some contacts. I bet he just nicked that.
Hey!
Thieving git.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary, you've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The Coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then?
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
He stood right in front of you. He did hear what you said.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
It sounds interesting. But if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk.
Nice. He's on our side now. Level up time. Alright, sis. Let's get you sorted out. We shall have a... What does cunning do for a mage? Also determines rogue's aptitude for picking locks, summon traps, difficulty threshold every 10 points. Cunning increases defense for all classes, as well as the amount of damage inflicted by a critical hit. Right, okay. So, I will keep going with a bit of willpower, I think. Bit of constitution. Seemed reasonable. Right, we gave her the ice last time, didn't we? Ice, ice, baby. Bum 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 bada bum bum. Gotta be. Hang on a minute. Does that mean I've already got a fireball? I was wondering in the last one why I couldn't get that. It's because I've already got it then. Fire damage plus 25%. Passive ability, yeah. Might be worth getting that as it happens. Let's do it. Now he is a rogue with a bow, or a crossbow as it happens. So... yeah, I think... nice. This arrow explodes on impact, showering the area in a shrapnel flame. Nice! Yes, please. This house is clean. Save it. Alrighty. Well, we've got... exclamation mark up here.
I hope Serenity's...
Bows and daggers coming out me bottom, people. Right. That's the one that's equipped. It's got 7 physical damage, so we can probably get rid of these. Sell. Pretty decent bow, that top one, to be fair. A birch core. What the hell's that? Oh, it's for Bethany. She's already got a better one on as it happens. Argent and crimson, whatever the difference is. Actually, I'm wearing crimson armour, but I'm not wearing the crimson gauntlets for some reason. 13 dexterity, 11 cunning. I should be putting them on, shouldn't I? So, let's come out of there a sec. Inventory! Yeah, that's the one. That's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, requires 13 dexterity and 11 cunning. I see. Christ, okay, we've only gone up one. Only went up one armour. Never mind. Seems reasonable. Let's just loot. Not actually sure what I'm meant to do with that. Might just be junk. Fair enough. Well, we've got 15 coin already. We need 50, so we're doing all right. Alright, up to 16.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy. When did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Missed a trick there, you see. I'd love them to have said, I'm not worthy. See what I did there?
I'm looking to become an explorer of a sort.
I heard. Bartran's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you.
Nice.
Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Woohoo! Achievement unlocked, Craftsman. Nice. Well, if you see a little glitch there, the game did freeze up on me and I had to reload it. So the bit where we sold the armor and stuff, I had to do that again, and then I sort of cut it in at this point. It just went into loading at the bottom of the screen and wouldn't stop. Anyway, here we are. All is well again. Nice. Well, we're not going to do any of that yet. Can't afford any anyway. You can order runes if you discover the right something or other. Stuff disappears in this game without you telling it to. Oh, hang on there. It was saying there what it was, wasn't it? An armor rune that increases armor. Seems reasonable. Anyway, want to get our money for the expedition first.
Way too much time here.
Head toward this next marker if we can find our way. Yeah, I think I think this was something else that frustrated me in this game a little bit, was finding my way around the town. I kind of wish that that map wouldn't move. Can you turn the radio map so that it stays? Let's have a look. Sometimes you can lock the radio. Hide helmet. Show ground rings. Whatever that is. Always main interface. Show minor combat details. Show status effects. Show damage numbers. Doesn't look like it, does it? Ah. Oh, that's a radial menu, not the... No, it doesn't look like it. Basically, I was wanting that map at the top just to stay straight. And only I move, but the whole map spins around, I think.
Nothing to see here.
Move along, nothing to see here. Ooh, going to Hightown.
You have to admit, you can't miss the keep.
Wow, looks awesome.
Nothing fun ever happened.
Nice.
Here.
Colours are so vibrant. I mean, I remember it being quite sort of grey looking when I played it for first time around. Ont PS3. You have entered a companion's home base. Oh, nice. Hey, Evelyn, how you doing?
Aveline!
Hello, Hawk.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you.
Oh, thanks.
Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child. but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be... forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall.
Sounds good.
Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing?
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Seems reasonable. Whee! 4 people again. Right, let's level her up. And a bit of strength. And Constitution's okay. Let's get our mana pool up. I think that'll do nicely. Passive ability, immune to flanking. Nice. Yeah, I'll give her that, I think. Very handy indeed. Regular saves now, people. After the freezing moment. Okay, I'm not seeing a marker on my map, so we'll just
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
get outside the building, perhaps we'll get one. Gather. Oh yeah, you can change your party members. Okay, world map. RT or LT to switch between maps of Kirkwall. Oh, for God's sake. How are you supposed to read that in that space of time? Nonsense. Yay! Darkness Falls. So that's the free marches. And that's the... Alright. Okay, so we can travel straight outside then. We have got something to do here, but it doesn't tell me what it is, does it? Hang on. Ah, here we go. The Hanged Man, accessed by Lowtown. Oh, that's me to meet the dwarf in it. And... Gamlin's House, accessed by Lowtown. Okay, what's that at the top? Viscount's Keep. Oh, that's where we are. Okay. So we shall go here, which seems to be the ambush site. Yeah, seems to be what we're doing, doesn't it? Long way home. No, I'm not sure which one I was meant to go to there. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's 6.5 a dozen. Yay! They're coming thick and fast, people. Let's get some fighting in.
There might be some stragglers before the main...
Wow, that sky's pretty cool, isn't it? Whizzing along, those clouds. Assassins lurk on the edges of fights. He dead. Nice.
You do get results, don't you?
Well, that went pretty well. Loot time. Give me that loot, loot. Straight up, or see what's up here. Ooh, hello. Pile of bones. That's where we've come from. Here goes nothing. Ooh, nice. Bit of coin. Help sis out here.
It's too far. Need to get closer.
Nice. Something came up about traps there. I'm not sure why. But, 5 coin. Nice. Clocking it up, people. We'll have our coin in no time. Oh, there's a chest here. That's why. Empty stained bottle. Lovely. Stained with what? Elf fruit. All important. Well, it was in the last one. I can't remember how important it was in this one, to be fair.
Out of range. You will fall. I'll deal with it.
Nice, nice. We're getting their silky moves together here, people. I've not really had the need to assist any party members yet, either. See if we missed anything coming the other way. That's where we came from, innit? Yep. Onward! Onward we go! Thought there was an elf route there for a second, but no. Shiny. Tiger's eye fragment. It's a bit of a shame that's blocked. Never mind.
We're close to the ambush hawk. Be ready.
I was born ready.
Our targets. Trap.
Some more ahead. I can see the. Yep.
You go through me before anyone else. Now you fall. Make us hate you. That's enough. I've got you now.
Woo! Mad rogue moves. Mad.
Nice work.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Nice. Let me loot first though, please. I'm already full of injury kit. Oh no. I thought it was saying I couldn't pick it up there for a second. Wasn't an awful lot of stuff dropped, was there, from that fight? Just double check the top of this hill and then we'll be off. Yep. Yeah, we've still got sun to mount, haven't we? Whatever that's all about. While we're here, we might as well be on with it. Hang about. Might I get the impression that I was oh hello, giant spider ahead. Could regret this, couldn't I? Let's have a save moment, people. Spiders, look here, people. Whoa. Seems reasonable. Nice. So helping out the party members is pretty swift. Just tab through it. She's injured, so let's give her a healing kit. Is it a potion? That's the badger. Nice work. Crafting resource discovered. Lovely. Thought we already discovered an elf fruit right enough, but never mind. Yeah, I think this is where the elves are. That we had to bring the... We made a deal with... not Morrigan. Morrigan's her daughter. What's her name? Flemeth. The dragon at the beginning, or the Witch of the Wilds.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
What's a Shemlin? An elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
Keep that in mind, Hawk. Elves you see elsewhere, figments of your imagination.
They've given up their identity to live among Shemlin. They're elven no more.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Seems reasonable.
Marathari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andaranatishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You'll find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Dareth Shira. Yeah, I remember her actually. It was a great character as it happens. Now then, before we go any further, oh, hello. Let me read this book, in fact. Okay, everybody come over here. Thank you.
Oh, that's a great idea. My gear is on the other side of it.
Leave it.
There has to be a better way of being able to read this book. What the hell, people? Alright, there's a codex update. In the Origins you got XP, didn't you? Okay, I'm going to save it there, and we're going to wrap things up for that part. That's got us to an hour, and we will carry on this in part 3, people. It has, as always, been an honour and a privilege serving for you in Dragon Age 2 on the Xbox One X, and I will see you next time. Take it easy, folks. Bye.